What up, though? What up, though? And back with another video. I was on Facebook. I had came across a post. It was a meme, and it said, "What was y'all crew back in high school?" And I got to reminiscing like about the good old days, like 05, 06, 07, and all of that. Like I had a crew I was in, me and my boys who I know like my whole life. So I just wanted to, talk about that. Plus, I wanted to see, like who was y'all crew back in high school, the high school days. Like, who was y'all crew? What was y'all name? So for me, I grew up in Detroit. So Mom Dukes didn't want me to attend Detroit schools. Like, we lived in the hood, but she was like not for me going to schools in the city of Detroit. So what we did was, like, my whole life, from elementary to high school, we used my grandmother's address because my grandmother lived in Southfield. For all my Michiganders out there, my Detroiters, everybody that's familiar. So Southfield, for those that don't know, is like a suburb of Detroit. It's like a nicer area. So Mom Dukes sent me to school out there. So I'm telling y'all this because I was a part of three. One was kind of like more so on the music side of things, so I'm not gonna even count that one. But one was for like my homies back in the neighborhood that I grew up with, all my dogs in the neighborhood. Like, we was called the Punishment Squad, and we was like an actual rap group. We was called the Punishment Squad, and our label was my homeboy. He had his own label. It was called Deepest Thoughts Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So that was like the label, like how Death Row was Death Row Records, but they had the Dog Pound. That's how we was. We was Deepest Thoughts Entertainment, but we was the Punishment Squad. So it was like all of us. We was rapping. You know what I'm saying? We was doing music. So, but going to school out there, I ended up getting tight with 3 other cats back in 2001. One of them I know like 99, 2000, but the other 2, they didn't come into place to 2001. And it's 2024, and I'm still to this day tight with all 3 of these individuals. So we've been cool since we was kids. So high school hit, 11th grade. That's like what, 06? Yeah, 11th grade hit. So around that time, yeah, it was crews. They was all some 3-letter shit, but it had a meaning behind it. So for the most part, 9 times out of 10, each crew had something to do with getting money. Because we Detroit, like, that's our shit. We known for getting money. So just to throw a few names out there that was popular, we had the Doughboys. And the Doughboys was a few of the members of Doughboys Cash Out Rich Niggas. They was the Doughboys then, before they clicked up with the Cash Out Rich Niggas and formed that crew. So we had the Doughboys. We had a whole nother crew called Cash Out Boys. You gotta like be from around that time to understand, because it was 2 Cash Out crews. But you gotta, that's a whole nother story, a whole nother thing. So anyways, we had Doughboys. They was DB. We had COB, like I said, Cash Out Boys, original Cash Out Boys. We had the Moet Boys, and Moet stood for Money Over Everything. ABM, GTF. ABM was, of course, all about money. GTF, Grind Time Family. They was together. It was a bunch of little niggas. Like, they was together. They was like the ninth graders, because they came in that school deep as fuck. Because we went to alternative school. So alternative schools, when you get kicked out of your home school because you was fucking up or whatever, so you go to this school to like make up all the shit that you didn't do. So yeah, we got kicked out of there. So a lot of us went to this school. So when the Young Dogs came in, they came in when we was like in 12th grade. Cause I went to the school in 11th and 12th grade. So yeah, all them ABM GTF niggas, they came in and, when I was in the 12th grade. So it was them, like I said, Moet Boys, Money Over Everything, COB, Cash Out Boys, and the Doughboys. And there was some other crews in there, like Squad Up, D-Boys and D-Girls, and it was something else. So me and my clique, we was called the S.H.O.T, S.H.O.T, Shot Boys, and our our shit had a meaning to it like Moet. Our shit was soldiers and hustlers on top. Like soldiers and hustlers on the rise to the top. Like we soldiers with the mind of a hustler. Like we standing on business. We gonna get our money, and we ain't stopping till we get to the top. And that was our shit, the Shot Boys. So it was me, EF, Rich, and John. And there was another nigga, two other niggas named D and Will. And they was with us for a minute, but you know how it is. You know, when niggas graduate, niggas go their separate ways. But me, Rich, and John, and EF, we still to this day tight. So it's us four. But we ain't on that, you know, shit no more. That was some high school shit. But us two, like our shit was different. Like we was more so on the music side of things too. Like we wanted to rap as well. So I went back to the neighborhood. I told them like, yo, these is my dogs. You know what I'm saying? And they trying to do the music thing too. And it's like they understood that. They respected that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, you got a crew out there and you got us. You know, so I was rapping both. You know, but like I said, it's music shit. You know? It's music shit. So yeah, we was the Shy Boys. And so I said 3. Another thing was, okay, again, I'm going to school out there. So in my grandmother's neighborhood, I was cool with a lot of people that went to my school. They didn't go to the alternative school. They still was at the home school. But one of my best friends, who I known since the 5th grade, I was still kicking it with him and rocking real tough. He had a bunch of friends, and they was all like together because they all stayed in the same neighborhood out there. Like the same area, same street, around the corner, across the street, all of that. Like they was all like close. It was just a bunch of motherfuckers. So we all, you know, was just tight. Like I went over there and started hanging with them because of him. You know what I'm saying? And they accepted me and they fucked with me, and I ended up getting tight with all of them. And we you know, it's just been on ever since then. You know what I'm saying? So like this started in like 10th grade. So that's what, 04, 05, when all of this started, right before I went to the alternative school. So yeah, I was always rocking with them, you know, because of him. They, like I said, I ended up getting cool and building relationships with 3 individuals, and I'm still to this day tight with 2 of them. One of them, you know, I ain't really heard from him in a while, but you know, it's all love when we see each other. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. 4 of us, we was always close, bro. Like, and it's crazy because we all end up working at the same job once upon a time. We all worked at McDonald's once upon a time, like I said. So we going to school, we working together, and we always hanging out, being around each other. You know what I'm saying? Going to the movies, going to the mall. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we doing, all the types of bad shit, whatever. We was always together. So this was like 08, 09. You know what I'm saying? We tight. So we decided to come up with our own little shit. So by then, the other 2 crews had end up, you know, like we kind of like I said, died down from that shit. So like I said, the rap shit was kind of like, in my eyes, I wanted to do it, but I kind of didn't want to do it. So like the crew back in the city, everybody like got older and moved on. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers wasn't on that, you know. So, and Shot Boy shit, that really, you know, like we just kind of like, that was our name, like as far as like some high school shit. So, you know, we graduated in 07, so, you know, that shit wasn't really, you know, about shit. So, but all of these 3 shits had something to do with like music. So the third little shit, like I said, when I went to around there where my grandmother used to stay, I ended up getting close with all of them. Like it wasn't even my idea, because like I was kind of like over that shit. But it's like 08, 09. We still young. We 20, 19, 20. You know what I'm saying? We still young. So my man was like, nigga, we need a name for our fucking selves. Like everybody got a name. We need a name for ourselves as well. So he said we the Boss Up Boys. I really wasn't feeling that, because for those in the city know, like that's like a that's like a saying, like, that's a saying we do. Like, boss up and get this money. Rest in peace to Blade Icewood. He invented the blade dance, the saying, and all of that. And it's like, I don't want to, be running around here calling ourselves that, because like that's gonna attract the wrong attention, because motherfuckers gonna be like, what you mean y'all the Boss Up Boys? Y'all niggas ain't this, that, and the third. That's Blade shit. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, you know what, fuck it. If that's what we gonna be called, that's what we gonna be called. We the Boss Up Boys. So it was me, my nigga Chris, my nigga B, and my nigga Eric. We called him E. So it was me, Chris, B, and E. It was just us four. Like it was because our other mans that who was my best friend, he ended up moving out of state type shit. He what the fuck, he moved to Florida, I think, some shit like that. He ended up moving. So yeah, like I said, that like, it really wasn't on the music shit, but it was like we was bumping some niggas that they knew, and they shit was like, kind of known around the city, and they like fucked with that shit heavy. I didn't know these niggas, but they had some fire ass music. So we listened to these niggas, and my man's like, man, we need a fucking name. We always together. Fuck it, man. We the Boss Up Boys. I'm like, of course, how I felt, but fuck it, you know what I'm saying? We the Boss Up Boys. But that shit didn't really last long. That shit was like probably like at the most a year type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's 2010, man. The next year, niggas, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't really, on that. We 20, 21, like, all that name shit. Like, if we ain't about to do no music, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, when I seen that post, I just kind of want, and I know niggas gonna be like, but you gotta understand it, bro. Like I said, it was all like music related. It wasn't no gang shit. Like, we wasn't doing what a lot of other the little 3-letter crews was doing. We wasn't fighting, shooting, stealing. We wasn't doing none of that. If any, man, our shit was like revolved around some music. And at the same time, it was brotherhood type shit. Like I said, with the Boss Up shit, like, we was brothers. We was always together, man. And we was like, fuck it, that's what we gonna call ourselves. Like, we was together all the fucking time, bro. All the fucking time. Like I said, we hanging together in the neighborhood. We all went to school together. We worked together, you know what I'm saying? We, like, cause, so the Shot Boy shit. My nigga, one of my niggas ended up moving out of state. He ended up moving to Atlanta. The other two niggas, one nigga ended up starting a family. You know what I'm saying? So you know how that go. You got your family, man. Niggas ain't, tapped in like that. They with their family. And my other man, he was, like, kind of like living his best life. So me, I was like, at the same time, I was always working. I was always trying to get some money. So yeah, the Shot Boy shit was, that was just like for some high school shit, you know what I'm saying? Punishment Squad, the rap shit, man, like I said, we was pursuing that shit heavy. We actually got an EP out. We got some songs. We got some shit we did. But, that shit, it is what it is, man. Like I said, we all still tight, Like, I'm cool with all these niggas. You know what I'm saying? These are like my best friends, my brothers. I fuck with each and every nigga that was a part of all this shit that I just named. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the Punishment Squad shit, that was the music shit. Shot Boy shit, that was some high school shit. And the Boss Up shit, that was established like on some brotherhood shit. But like we all still mans, but we stopped calling ourselves that like probably like I ain't gonna even say the next year, I'll say months. Like, that shit didn't last long. Cause like I said, I didn't wanna take that name. Like, yo, that's Blade shit, bro. Like, we gonna be kind of forced to be on that. Like, if we gonna take up this name, like, we gonna have to stand up to that shit. Like I said, we wasn't no niggas that got it like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody worked, had a job, but we didn't have it like that. We didn't have the cars, the jewelry. We didn't live flashy. We didn't have it like that. We wasn't on all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like our shit was like I said, love, a brotherhood. Like that's us, and we was just always like. So that was us for the Boss Up shit, but we always had like a gang of other motherfuckers that we was with, cause like it was a bunch of people that stayed in that neighborhood. So like the Boss Up Boys was just us four, but if you seen us out and about, bro, you would have thought it was like 30 motherfuckers that was Boss Up, cause it was so many people that fucked with us and we fucked with them. So like. And girls too. Like we hung around a lot of females. A lot of females hung around us. So yeah, that Boss Up shit, it was 4 niggas. But like I said, bro, if you seen us all about hanging, like we was everywhere, dog. We was everywhere. Novi, Southfield, Detroit, motherfucking. Like if you from around here, like we was everywhere, bro. The fireworks, all type of shit, man. Downtown, everywhere, just acting a fool, man. That Boss Up shit. That shit was wild. Like, my niggas wasn't... Like, we had, like a wild little time. You know what I'm saying? Once upon a time. We was wilding out. But, the Shot Boy shit, like I said, that was just like to call ourselves something. Because, we was always together in high school. We was always together. Like I said, we still to this day tight. We was always together. These other niggas running around here talking about this, that, and the third. So we about to follow suit and do the same thing. Y'all, that's who y'all is. Okay, this who we is. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the Punishment Squad shit, that was rap shit. So that's why it ain't like nigga, was on like some other shit, just constantly crew hopping. Nah, all these niggas is my brothers, man, and I love these niggas, and it's like. Me, I'm so loyal, and that's another reason my name Ant Dog, because the dog is the most loyal animal ever. You know what I'm saying? I'm really loyal. Like, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. I love you, and I'm gonna always be there for you, and I got your back. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of me. Like, I'm not gonna not fuck with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, these my niggas. So yeah, I'm running around Punishment Squad, Shot Boy, Boss Up. Yeah, I'm running around on that. All 3. I love these niggas to death. These is my niggas. This is my family, and this is who I represent. Punishment Squad, Shot Boys, and Boss Up all day long. And I'm never, you know what I'm saying? That's real. So yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe. Some more history on your dog. I just came across that post, and I'm like, oh, yeah, let me tell a story on my tube, on the channel, you know what I'm saying? So people could know, you know what I'm saying? Like, that brought back so many memories. Like, with the Shot Boys, man, motherfuckers didn't understand it, but we did, and that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't trying to imitate others. Like so all that high school shit, niggas was doing the same shit. Either fighting, getting money, you know what I'm saying? Had all the women, the cars, the jewelry, and all of that shit. Typical, you know what I'm saying, shit. But we wasn't on that, you know what I'm saying? Niggas was just all about, you know, having a good time, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't trying to be the biggest, baddest crew. We wasn't trying to, you know what I'm saying, see who can get the most money. Because like I said, our shit really did start off on some music shit. I still got all the raps we wrote, you know what I'm saying? Punishment Squad, like I said, we actually did music. We had an EP out. We got all type of shit, you know what I'm saying? And Boss Up, like, you know. But yeah, because like I said, all the Cash Out, the Dope Boys, yeah, them niggas was really like out here on that, you know, like, y'all know the Dope Boys was really, like, them niggas was really getting money. Cash Out was really getting money. ABM GTF was really beating niggas' ass. Moet was really getting money. Like, them niggas was that. We wasn't on that though, you know what I'm saying? But we still had a name. We was the S.H.O.T Boys. We soldiers, we hustlers, and we ain't gonna stop this bitch until we get to the top. And that's what that was gonna be our shit, our rap shit, or whatever the fuck. And you know, that's what we live by. We was living by 11, 12th grade little niggas. We the S.H.O.T Boys. Punishment Squad was the rap shit, and Boss Up was the brotherhood. Like, you know. But yeah. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I done talked y'all ears off long enough, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Come on, man. Like, yeah, fuck with me. Like, I noticed, like, the past few videos I've been posting, it ain't been getting no love, man. Like, the comments don't be nothing. The likes don't be nothing. The views, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up, y'all? Come on, man. Tap in with me. I done gave y'all, you know, the Snoop Dogg video, Daz Dillinger. And it's like another thing when I get to talk about God, like, come on, man, keep that same energy. Like, yo, show love like that. God, like, yo, he the reason you up today. He the reason you alive. You able to do what you do. He the reason you breathing. So when I post about God, man, show that same love. Like and comment. Appreciate that. Because it's not a lot of people. When I seen that, I'm like, oh, I know people ain't trying to steer them in the, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all, you know. But that's real, man. God is the reason you able to do what you do. So when I post videos, tap in and show love. You know, but I appreciate y'all for rocking with me though. Let me know in the comments what was y'all crew back in high school. You know, y'all name, how many of y'all it was. But also we was 4 niggas, but you know, like I said, everybody that was affiliated, we was deep. S.H.O.T Boys, it was only like, it was 7, 8 of us at the most, but it ended up only being 4 of us in the Punishment Squad. It was so many of us as well, like, you know. But it all came down to it only being like, I want to say like 5, 6 members. But yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe. Is Ant Dog, the biggest dog of them all, and the dog is out.